Good evening. Good evening. Thank you very much. My name is Patrick Clark. I'm the principal at Nauset Regional High School, and we are here tonight to celebrate an awesome group of young people, this class of 2023. A couple pieces of logistics just before we get into the program tonight. We thought those front steps looked a little steep, particularly when we saw some of the shoes that came in. So people wanted to go around right by Mr. Ferris and right up here by Ms. Pompanato, get their awards here, and then they can go back to their seats. Okay, we don't want any issues with those steep steps. Okay, so tonight is a senior awards assembly, and when you really think about what we're doing here, it's to recognize two things across the board: hard work and achievement. And when you think about what those two words mean, it's really the purpose of school, but more importantly, it's the purpose of society. So when you think about where these great young people are, they're ready. Mr. Ferris is playing a joke because of a certain hairstyle. Thank you, Mr. Ferris. So when you think about that idea, hard work and achievement, and how they relate to one another, the thing that all these young folks have in common is they already understand that. And just one thought, in terms of maximizing potential, there's a quote from Ryan Holiday, one of my favorite authors, and it reads, "Your potential, the absolute best that you can be, that is the metric to measure yourself against. Everyone can become the best possible version of themselves with the right effort and the right attitude." What you folks have been smart about is many things, but one that you probably all have in common is that you compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not who somebody else is today. And that is absolutely the way to make some progress. So I say congratulations to all of you. Tonight starts about a 3-week period of activities for your senior year from now until June 10th at 3 p.m. in our stadium, where you know what happens. And over the course of that time, I'd say slow down and think about these things, take it in, enjoy your friendships that you've made, because it's going to be a fantastic few weeks set out before you here between now and June 10th. Okay? I will be calling department heads up. If you folks want to get tricky, see if you can work the stairs, go right ahead. If not, you can go around the same way the students will. We'll be giving awards per department. Each department head will come up and present their awards, and we'll go through in the order of. First up is Department Head for Mathematics, Sharon Richards.
For our Senior Math Department Award, is that all right? We would like to give that to Alexander Dutois. Good job. Over his past 4 years, Alexander has taken every honors math class that we offer. And this year, he's completed his Nauset math career with both AP Statistics and AP Calculus BC. According to his calculus teacher, Mrs. Terenzi, Alexander's commitment to no calculus is intrinsic and demonstrates who he is as a learner. Alexander would always find the time outside of class to examine a proof of a theorem or the foundation of an idea, and would return to the class to have a conversation with her or with a classmate about what he had learned. He'd often be heard explaining a calculus problem to a friend, and in doing so would deepen both their understanding. Alexander's love of learning and of mathematics is infectious. Mrs. Terenzi says she will miss him greatly and looks forward to seeing how his further study of mathematics turns out. She has no doubt he will do great things. As Alexander's AP statistics teacher, I agree 100%. Students and teachers alike look to Alexander for the answer, and he comes through with not only the answer, but great explanations, relevant connections, and even thought-provoking questions. As a person, Alexander has a great sense of humor, an inquisitive mind, and a kind and respectful heart. Alexander truly is a gentleman and a scholar, and I am honored to give to him the Math Department Award. For our Senior Math Core Values Award, it goes to Suzanne Burns. Core values in mathematics constitutes an individual who has integrity, accountability, diligence, perseverance, and discipline. According to her math teachers, this year's award winner encompasses all of these things. Susie Burns is a diligent worker who takes pride in her work. She's well organized and persistent. Susie has a big yet quiet impact when working with her classmates. She may not realize it, but they look to her as a leader. You can often find Susie explaining difficult concepts and strategies for problem solving to her peers. Her collaboration with others and ability to articulate her questions propels her learning and that of others around her. Susie is a student who learns for the sake of learning. She's not grade seeking, but knows that the knowledge she learns will benefit her down the road. It's an honor to present the Core Values Award to Susie Burns, who we know will move mountains.
Thank you. And the next presenter is Selena King, English Department Head.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. May I please have Katie Ray O'Reilly come up for the English Department? Go, Katie Ray. Very good. Good move. Smart person. The recipient of this year's English Department Award has an acrobatic intellect and knows a great deal about a great many things. She can swing from literature to pop culture to cinema to history without breaking a sweat, while others watch from below, amazed at her grace and velocity. Her intellectual voltage lights up a room, whether it is her English class or the Nauset Book Club. Ms. Gates, her current English teacher, states, her critical analysis and attention to detail drove many of our class discussions, whether it was a book she loved or hated. An avid class connector, she consistently placed a book or poem in cultural context. For example, pointing out similarities between a Hamlet soliloquy and a popular song, or a Hemingway short story to a social media site. Throughout the year, she frequently ventured into the book room, always searching for a new author, a new character, or a new theme. In this increasingly technological culture, Katie Ray reminds us all the transcendent power that literature still possesses, and she inspires others to jump in. Congratulations, Katie Ray. Could I please have Thomas Johnson come up? It is no accident that the recipient of this year's Core Value Award is known for his baking prowess. For it embodies both his giving nature and his ability to bring elements together to make something inspiring. His current English teacher, Ms. Yates, writes, "Tom is a genuine and positive presence on our campus. Entering the classroom, he displays an enthusiastic attitude and a contagious smile, and is a quiet leader, well respected by his peers. In addition, his skill set is impressive. He can operate a drone, is an experienced climber, is a certified expert in hazardous weather, and a longtime scout. Every summer, he ventures to a camp in New Hampshire, where he works with children to help them with their own outdoor skills. Tom even comes in handy," says Miss Yates, "when you need your classroom rocking chair fixed or advice on how to build the Pinewood Derby car." Okay, so if anyone needs help, there's your man. This young man embodies the effort, compassion, and dignity we might all aspire to, and makes the classroom a more welcoming place. Congratulations, Tom. The next set of awards are 3 book awards given for outstanding achievements in the field of English and to honor former and past teachers from the English department. Our first award is, if Emma Easley could please come up. Hey, Emma. You'll be winning the Elizabeth S. Hooker Book Award, presented to students who have shown sensitivity in comprehending literature, in writing, and creativity. Congratulations. The next award goes to Phoebe Lowry. Good thing you were super sweet. Yeah. All right. You are being presented tonight, Phoebe, the Mary P. Murphy Book Award, and it's presented to you because you've exhibited an uncommon sensitivity in response to literary works and for exploring the possibilities of self-expression in writing. Congratulations. And our last recipient tonight, may I please have Nick Bold come up? Congratulations on winning the Kathleen Leonard Book Award. It's presented to a student who displays the personal qualities most cherished by our beloved Kathleen Leonard, which were a dedication to creativity, to excellence of all kinds, and to nurturing through quiet example. Congratulations.
The next presenter is Henry Evans from the History Social Sciences Department.
Good evening. Would Alexander Dutoit please come? Tonight's recipient of the History Department Award goes to Alexander Dutoit. His longtime teacher, Mr. McNamara, states that Alexander Dutoit is a consistent A+ student who has been for the last 3 years that he's been in that class. He's academically gifted, responsible student, and a talented top performer who was accepted to Dartmouth and is leaning toward UMass Amherst. And I'm not sure which is more impressive, though, whether because he already got an award in math and history. For a history person, that's pretty incredible. So, Tim Johnson. Tim Johnson is the History Department Core Values Award. Again, Mr. McNamara states of Tim, when he arrived in my 9th grade classroom, I was told that Tim was the nicest kid in Brewster. Over the past 4 years, Tim has lived up to and exceeded that billing. Another one of his teachers states, Tim's calm intellectualism shines in contrast to his demanding and rigorous schedule in and out of school. He smoothly balances competing academic demands while behaving in a deeply kind and generous way to the people around him. Congratulations. Paul Saliba, please come forward. Paul Saliba is the recipient of this year's Kenneth North Memorial Book Award. The History Department offers this award in memory of a man who served his country courageously and unflinchingly under the most trying circumstances. General North demonstrated spirit, courage, and character in the face of adversity. Those who know his story will never forget it. We give this award to a young person who seeks to serve their nation with the honor so evident in General North's distinguished military career. Congratulations, Paul, and good luck.
And representing the Science Department, Karen Heppenstall.
Hi there. I'd like to call Chris Barber up. Well, I'll talk about him anyway. Chris Barber is the recipient of the Science Department Award. Chris has an exceptional desire to learn and the willingness to undertake whatever is necessary to understand challenging topics. Posing questions is his forte, and yet it is done with a sense of curiosity and humor that cannot be ignored. On top of being an excellent student, Chris is always willing to help those around him, whether it is a fellow classmate, those that may not be in his class, or his teachers. His willingness to step up and help out is unparalleled. And through it all, his infectious smile makes those around him smile as well. We know that he will be a force as he continues his education at Virginia Tech. Congratulations, Chris. And for the Science Department Core Value Award, Frank Murphy. Frank is friendly, empathetic, excited to learn, and is excited to share what he knows. Frank is a unique and highly talented student who excels in the study of ecology and evolution. Frank's passion for understanding and inquisitive nature has helped his classmates improve their understanding of these topics. We wish Frank the best of luck in his future studies in the field of entomology as he continues to pursue his education at Cape Cod Community College. Congratulations, Frank. And for the Air Force Math and Science Award, Alexander Dutois. Alex is that unique student who excels in so many arenas of study. His sense of individual responsibility for all that he undertakes is admirable. His focus, determination, and depth of understanding makes for a student who can choose his path. His effective questioning and strong work ethic make for a student that we can all appreciate. What is even more exemplary is his overall kindness, his sense of humor, and his thoughtfulness and ability to make those around him feel respected and listened to. We know that Alex will be a positive addition as he continues his education at the University of UMass. Congratulations, Alex.
The next presenter is the School Within a School Department Chair, Diane Smith-Keon.
Short. I had to borrow somebody's glasses because I forgot. Vertical challenge. Here we go. So I would like to call up Oriana Porter. Okay, Wheaties cereal has always been advertised as the breakfast of champions. If this is indeed true, the Porter family must be eating Wheaties regularly. Oriana Porter is not only the third of 3 Porter sisters Karen and I have had the pleasure to teach, but is also the third Porter sister who is a recipient of an SWS award. She, like her sisters before her, is an amazing student. Her work is simply outstanding, and she often completes it well before the due date. She almost always sets the bar for her classmates. Not only is she concerned with her schoolwork, Oriana has a passion for social justice, which is evident in her work for the Black Student Union, and her school spirit comes through as a talented Nauset cheerleader. But what also sets her above most students is her enormous heart. Her empathy and caring know no bounds, and she's supportive of her family and peers. In addition, she always initiates the celebration of teacher birthdays, providing decorations, baked goods, and gifts. Fly away, little bird. And when you spread your wings to rise, lift others up with you. Okay, for the Senior Core Values Award, I'd like to call Kelly Delata. In the Peanuts comic strip, Charlie Brown was smitten with the little red-haired girl and her naturally curly hair. To our delight, she entered our classroom this year. Karen and I teach an integrated senior elective that focuses on the Holocaust as a case study. Kelly brought our curriculum to life with her explanations of Judaism and translations of Hebrew. Classmates are delighted with the potato latkes she brought in during Hanukkah, and we played lively games of dreidel for chocolate coins. My grandchildren love that. Her sunny smile and determination to more than master the curriculum were a constant inspiration for both teachers and students. In the core ethical teachings of Judaism, Tikkun Olam is a Hebrew phrase that means repair the world. This refers to humanity's shared responsibility to leave the world a better place than we found it. Kelly's compassion and work for social justice is impressive, and we have no doubt that she will indeed make this world a better place.
The next presenter is our World Language Department Chair, Ellen Dill.
Okay, I would like to call up Ella McGrath. When thinking of what makes a deserving recipient of the core, whoops, I'm reading the wrong one. Sorry. The World Language Department has 5 languages, each of which submitted names for a department award. The students whose names are submitted demonstrate a work ethic that is above and beyond, a willingness to put fear aside and to try to communicate in a new language they are learning, and a sensitivity to understand new cultures. There were many names that came up and were submitted for this award, and the choice of a number of students would be appropriate. So be sure that all the world language teachers recognize you and value you for your work over the past 4 years. It is especially dear to me that the name was drawn from the deserving applicants was a student I taught for all 4 years. This student is an outstanding student who has worked hard to learn, to understand, and to speak French. In class, she has worked hard to develop excellent writing skills. Ella has done amazing projects and been fully involved in our annual Mani Musicale competition. Her leadership in and outside of class has been exceptional, and it's with great pride and pleasure that I announce that Ella McGrath is the recipient of the World Language Department Senior Award. And I would like to call Lexi Yell up. Ms. Kimmick, Sidvita Kimmick, has written this about Lexi. She is very deserving of the Core Value Award in the World Language Department. When thinking of what makes a deserving, I can't say the word deserving in English, I'm sorry, deserving recipient of the Core Value Award for World Languages, Lexi immediately came to mind. She has worked diligently throughout the years to reach a high level of Spanish proficiency. Her drive and motivation have served her well to push herself through demanding coursework. She challenges herself every day beyond her comfort zone, far exceeding any expectation I could have had for her over the past 2 years. She's an exemplary student, motivated, diligent, polite, courteous, compassionate, and genuine. She does not hesitate to ask questions or to try something new, knowing progress is much superior to perfection in the process. She gives her time, energy, and dedication to the class of 2023 and Nauset Regional High School. Her leadership and willingness to do anything she's asked, accompanied by that bright smile, have inspired and encouraged her peers and advisors alike. Her ability to problem solve and go above and beyond to find a solution is refreshing. Lexi fully exemplifies the kind of work ethic, community involvement, hard work, and academic achievement we wish in the core values of Nauset. Congratulations, we're so proud.
The National Latin exam is administered by Mr. Mulholland. The following two people, please come up because you are receiving the Silver Maxima Cum Laude Award. Suzanne Burns and Zach Weinberg. The following person received a score of cum laude on the Latin exam. Please come up. Nope. Okay, I'm sorry. Incorrect. There were also Mandarin Chinese exam awards based on the test for Mandarin Chinese. This is an NRHS Certificate of Excellence in Mandarin Chinese exam, and it goes to Senior Joseph Rubakis. Would you please? On the HSK Level 1 Chinese government's official standardized Chinese proficiency test, administered globally to assess non-native Mandarin Chinese learners' proficiency in using the Chinese language in their daily academic and professional lives, Joseph receives a certificate of excellence. Would Jonathan Nass please come forward? I think it's a hockey thing. Jonathan received a perfect score for outstanding achievement on the Level 1 exam in Mandarin Chinese. Thank you.
The next presenter is Lisa Orlandella, the Business and Technology Department Head.
Good evening. All right, this will have to do. Okay, would Sadie Trudell please come to the stage? Senior Video Tech Department Award goes to Sadie Trudell, a four-year student in the video technology classes. Sadie has become a familiar face on Nauset News and other award-winning productions. Sadie is a fun and upbeat student who has improved dramatically over the years in regards to script writing and reporting in front of the camera. She is goal-driven and works hard to please her audience, teacher, and peers. Sadie is courteous, kind, and respectful. She's a joy to have in class and is always willing to help those around her, no matter what the task. The improvement in her communication skills has been remarkable and will serve her well in what will be a bright future ahead. Congratulations. Would Joshua Chisholm please come to the Okay, hi Josh. This year's Computer Science Department Award goes to a student who achieved academic success in 4 computer science courses. This hard-working, logical thinker has been able to quickly grasp computer science concepts and apply them correctly while creating codes for programs and apps to run successfully, and for drones to fly or robots to move around autonomously. His strong programming skills and mastery of concepts earned him qualifying scores in AP Computer Science Principles and AP Computer Science A exams. He not only completes his assignments with effort, but has a positive attitude and a smile on his face while doing them. Furthermore, he willingly helps other students and contributes positively to all group projects. This year's Computer Science Department Award goes to Josh Chisholm. I don't believe Rufus McCleary is here this evening. I believe he's playing in a tennis match. And if it's Rufus, I believe he is winning a tennis match. The Senior Department Award for Business Technology goes to a student who understands and appreciates ethics in the business world and leverages knowledge, skills, and abilities learned in the classroom to show growth and mastery of topics. Rufus McCleary does all these things and more. Rufus is a great group mate who encourages students to work harder. He brings out the best in everyone around him with his humor and smile. Rufus's devotion to his studies is outstanding, and we wish him luck in his future endeavors. Would Abby Allen please come to the stage? The Senior Videotech Core Value Award goes to Abby Allen. Thanks to her close friend Sadie Trudell, Abby was recruited to be in honors video class this year. They made quite a team on Nauset News during the second semester as they had their weekly signature entertainment segment. Abby is a real natural in front of the camera, and it became apparent that her communication skills did not need much polishing at all. Her voice, inflection, and pacing were always spot on, and her ability to engage the audience was clearly evident. Abby is a hardworking student who is prepared and always consistent. She does her work with a smile, and that makes this award even more meaningful and fitting. Congratulations. Would Purva Patel please come? Humble, hardworking, respectful, and motivated are words that can be used to describe this student who is very deserving of the Computer Science Core Value Award. This dedicated student has taken multiple computer science courses, including AP Computer Science A, Java. In all these courses, he achieved academic success. He puts effort into his assignments, has the ability to correctly apply concepts, and perseveres till their programs run successfully. He helps his classmates when they struggle with concepts. He is respectful and considerate while working with peers, showing that he genuinely cares about their success as well. He's an active participant during class, answering or asking questions during the lesson. He has a passion for learning about computer science that shines through. This year's Core Value Award goes to Purva. Would Paul Saliba please come to the stage? The Business Core Value Award goes to Paul Saliba. Paul is an extraordinary student who takes advantage of all learning possibilities and puts passion back into the classroom. He goes out of his way to be kind and respectful to both his peers and his teachers. According to Mrs. McCulley, his law teacher, what's striking about Paul is that his enthusiasm is contagious, and he can single-handedly create an atmosphere that is filled with energy and productivity. He always comes to class prepared and excited. He walks in with a smile and is always anxious to find out what the topic of the day will be. He loves group work and was instrumental in setting up the stage for amazing slideshow presentations. The A4 law class would have daily standing ovations. I've heard about this call. for those students who answered tough questions and for group presentations that went above and beyond what was required. All this started with Paul. We commend his work ethic, his professional demeanor, and his genuine desire to have an entire class succeed. Congratulations.
The next presenter is the Fine and Applied Arts Department Head, Tom Barris. Congratulations, seniors and parents. I'm going to present some awards for the Fine Arts Department, so I'm going to do it just slightly differently. I'm going to ask 3 students to the stage to begin with Jake Wanamaker, Sophia Baerga, and Emma Taylor. Please come forward. The first award is being given for excellence in visual arts for the department, and it goes to Jake Wanamaker. This award recognizes a student who displays outstanding skill, creativity, passion for their craft, and engagement in the arts community. This year's recipient is a true creative who has demonstrated all of these qualities and more throughout their 4 years at Nauset. They are inspired by their natural world and the human experience. Their passion for creating as a means of understanding for the world around them is refreshing and inspiring. The student is constantly challenging themselves with new media and new concepts as well as ever redefining their skill set. They are kind, compassionate, mature, cooperative, and hardworking. It's a pleasure to award Jake Wanamaker this year's Senior Visual Arts Department Award. Thank you for doing that. The second award for excellence in applied arts is being given to Sophia Baerga. Sophia has been a creative and committed student in her jewelry classes. Her designs and skills are creative and meticulously crafted. As well as being a sophisticated craftsperson, Sophia also is extremely helpful in the classroom, always willing to help her peers in need. Sophia always works with quiet attentiveness, worrying about the smallest details that many students might miss. It's an honor to present Sophia with the Applied Arts Department Award this year. Emma Taylor is being given the Performing Arts Award for this year. Emma shines in her performances. Whether it's music or drama productions, Emma is most assuredly in her element. Emma is a 4-tool player here at Nauset, having been involved in chorus, band, drama, as well as jazz band. Emma is, in a word, irreplaceable. As a stage performer, she brings the same level of focus and commitment to her absurd and comedic roles as she does to her reserved dramatic ones. Her music aptitude is great, and she is fearless while performing. She is a shining example of what it means to bring joy to one's craft. Congratulations to her. For core values, would Liana Kiska, Tom Johnson, and Veda Smith please come forward? The Core Value Award in Visual Arts goes to Liana Kiska. The Visual Art Core Value Award is presented to a student who consistently demonstrates outstanding work ethic and eagerness to learn and grow and take on new challenges. Ms. Campbell added, "When I think of vision, I think Liana. Liana always has a clear idea of exactly what she wants to do and, more importantly, what she has to do to realize her work. She has never shied away from hard work in pursuit of her creative goals.
When she decided she wanted to win the Eastham Public Library Book Show, she worked tirelessly over 2 months to create her award-winning sculpture. Congratulations to Leon. Core Values in Applied Arts goes to Tom Johnson. Thanks. Tom exhibits all the qualities of the Core Value Award recipient and has proven himself over his high school career to be a genuine, kind, selfless, and committed student. He's always first to help his fellow students, teachers, and the community. His craftsmanship has developed over the years to a level where he, his teacher, Mr. Trout, as well as the Nauset community should be extremely proud of his work, as well as his work ethic. Congratulations to Tom. The Performing Arts Core Value Award is being given to Veda Smith. Veda has been involved in both vocal music and drama at Nauset High School. Veda's technical ability is only outshone by their work ethic. When approaching the construction of a prop or really any work, they consider not would be the easiest path to completion, but what would produce the best final product. They have pushed themselves to return to the stage after many years away, and their bravery and commitment to the department have served as an example to other students. Congratulations to them. I also have 2 legacy awards I'd like to present tonight. These legacy awards are in memory of 2 art teachers from our school. Would Kelly Dulac and Josie Gaynor please come forward? The Karen Tolan Book Award, no, not Book Award, I take that back. Karen Tolan Award, Karen Tolan had a wonderful flexibility with her art students, never demanding conformity, but rather encouraging diversity, individuality, and wholeness. Ever open to receive new information ideas, Karen was dedicated to personal growth and learning. She embraced life with true depth of feeling. We remember and honor Ms. Tolan tonight by presenting this award to a dedicated young artist. This year's recipient has consistently displayed dedication to their craft, personal growth, and leadership in the arts. Additionally, the student is a consistent ally and advocate to her peers. She celebrates diversity, models acceptance, and always demonstrates empathy. It's an honor to present Kelly with this award. The Carol Potoff Award is being given to Josie Gaynor. As a teacher, Carol Potoff embodied for her students the importance of creative self-expression. Carol had a passion for working with students that think creatively and have made art an important part of their lives. We lovingly remember Ms. Potoff in presenting this award to an outstanding young artist. Josie embodies the spirit of Carol Potoff. Kind, expressive, and experimental are words her teacher, Amy Caldell, uses to describe Josie. In her time in the clay studio, Josie has practiced and worked to create some amazing works. Congratulations to Josie.
The next presenter is Bruce Strunk, our Physical Education and Health Department.
Good evening. Good evening. C.C. Labarge. Embarrassed. I think we've done this every year so far. Our first award is the Physical Education Department Award for Outstanding Senior. It is my privilege to honor an extraordinary individual who has earned the Physical Education Department Award for Outstanding Senior. Please join me in celebrating C.C. Labarge, whose passion for fitness, dedication, and leadership have made a profound impact on our school community. C.C.'s hard work and unwavering commitment has inspired us all. Congratulations, C.C., on well-deserved recognition. Now, this is a senior award, but for Cece, this is a 4-year accomplishment. Okay, she's earned this. So congratulations, Cece. Next is our Core Value Award. Will Josh Chisholm come on up? That was probably the most surprised look I've ever seen. Now, Josh, after talking to Miss Weeks, unfortunately, I've never had you in class. I really wish I did. Okay? It is my honor to present the Senior Core Value Award to Josh Chisholm. Josh's teacher writes, Josh consistently exceeds expectations and embodies the values of respect, politeness, and kindness. He goes above and beyond the interactions with his peers, creating a positive and supportive environment. Congratulations, Josh. Well-deserved recognition. And our last award will Josie Bostis come on up. The Barbara Thompson Award is presented to a senior who best exemplifies those characteristics we will always remember Barbara for: genuine concern for others, strength and courage in the face of adversity, and a zest for life, which leads to insatiable curiosity. The 2023 Barbara Thompson Award winner, Josie Bostis.
The next award is being presented by our athletic director, John Madsen.
Thank you. Dylan White, could you join me up on stage here? Not to call you out, but I was a little worried when you showed up about 45 minutes late. No, he's coming for practice. So each year, the United States Distinguished Athlete Award is presented to a senior for displaying courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership as a high school athlete. I'm proud to present this year's award to a 3-sport varsity athlete, 12 seasons out of 12 seasons during his high school career, Dylan White. Congratulations.
The next presenter I'd like to call is Assistant Principal Oyin Ewing.
I have Sabine Crum. Sabine's being presented the Kindness Award. A local nonprofit, Sharing Kindness, was founded in memory of former Nauset student Jeremy Walters. Jeremy was known for reaching out, being friendly and kind, accepting, and being non-judgmental. This year's recipient embodies all these qualities. Congratulations, Sabine. Could I have Phoebe Lowry? Phoebe is being presented the Human Rights Academy Social Justice Award. Presented to a student who has keen interest in human rights and social justice, has been a leader in demonstrating her commitment to bettering school, community, and the world by her actions. This year's award goes to Phoebe Lowry. Could I have Emma Eastley to the stage? Emma is being presented with the Massachusetts Superintendent Academic Excellence Award. Presented to a student who has demonstrated the ability to combine academic excellence and exemplary leadership roles in school and within our community. Congratulations, Emma. Our next set of awards is going to be the Presidential Academic Achievement Awards, presented for outstanding pursuit of academic excellence, reflected by achieving high honors throughout their first 3 terms of their senior year. As I call you up, you will come to the stage. Dylan Breckman. Susan Burns. Emma Byron. Ashton Daniels. Kylie Doherty. Kelly Dulac. Alexander Dutoit. Emma Easley. Josie Gana. Timothy Johnson. Ella McGrath. Sarah Needell. Patrick O'Keefe. Emma Plansky. Sophia Ryan. Nicholas Bull. And Ella Woods. Our Presidential Academic Achievement Awards. Next, we'll be going into our Community Service Awards. The following students have completed various number of community service hours. They will receive a silver cord at graduation. The following students have completed 100 hours of community service in 1 year. Alex Dutoit. Thomas Johnson. Peyton Tender. And Emily Plansky. Our next group of students have completed over 200 hours of community service. Sarah Nadell. Sophia Ryan. And Ella Squire. We have one student who has completed over 400 hours, and we have Savannah Still. And our last student has completed over 500 hours of community service in 4 years, Katrina Hatch. And these are our community service members. Next to the stage, we're going to have our student council advisors, Miss Ellen Dill and Miss Ariana.
Okay, could I please have Kelly Dulac to the stage? The Student Council Award is presented to a senior who has gone above and beyond in their service to the school community and the Student Council. This student has worked to promote communication between the council and both the school community and the community at large. Over the years, she has been a liaison between the council and the Lower Cape Outreach Center, has run social media accounts for the council, and has promoted equity and school spirit. She has served this year as a co-vice president, participating in events at the school level, in the regional level, and in the state level, and has brought the spirit of positivity wherever she has gone. We wish to honor Kelly Dulac with the Student Council Award. Could we please have Sarah Nadell?
For the past 4 years, Sarah Nadell has been committed to the school at large through her service to Student Council and Special Olympics. She has served as a faculty liaison, the historian, and the co-vice president with Kelly Dulac this year. Under her leadership, the council has increased its standing statewide and has received honors for our work throughout the pandemic and beyond. She is quick to let all faculty and staff know her sincere appreciation for them and is the first one to include all students in the events at school. Sarah Nadell spearheaded our involvement in unified bocce with Massachusetts Special Olympics and has been a model of inclusion at Nauset. For her 4 excellent years of service to the Nauset Student Council and the Nauset High School community, we are proud to confer the Student Council Stole on Sarah Nadell.
Next, we're going to have Wendy Spompanato introducing our National Honor Society.
My buddy Dan, are you here? No. Okay. I'd like to announce the National Honor Society members. They're going to wear their gold cord at graduation. Sophia Bayarga, you can just Chris Barber, Andrew Berardi, Caitlin Bohannon, Marta Brent, Dylan Bruckner, Suzanne Burns, Molly Coakley, Sarah Cornell, Grace Curtis, Ashton Daniels, Allison Diana, Kylie Darty, Ava Doyle, Kelly Dulac, Alexander Dutois, Vice President Emma Easley, Sophia Easley, Jennifer Edney,
Natalie Fisher, Elenia Galazzi, Josie Gaynor, Jillian Gilmore, Katrina Hatch, Lily Hay, Thomas Johnson, Timothy Johnson, Dylan Joy, Emily Kissa, Sabine Crum, Cece Labarge, Phoebe Lowry, Rufus McCleary, Nora McCutcheon, Ella McGrath, Cooper McIntyre, Treasurer Sophie McIsaac, Alexander Milano, Catherine Rousseau, Peter Murphy, Jonathan Noss, Michael Noss, Sarah Needell, Bailey Nobley, Juniper O'Campbell, Daisy O'Neill, Katie Ray O'Reilly, Aurelia Pavo, Emma Pasilio, Jillian Parrott, Ava Pasquale, Taylor Pierce, Connor Pike, Emily Plansky, Annabelle Quinn, Alden Rogers, Sophia Ryan, Secretary Ava Sacco, Christian Schott, Amelia Stevens, Malcolm Stewart, Savannah Still, Lucy Swain, Emma Taylor, Joseph Lubakis, Rosa Warner, Lulu Wisbauer, Kevin Wright, Lexi L, and our 2023 National Honor Society President, Ella Wood.
Next, we're going to introduce our class of 2023 class advisors, Miss Karen Heppenstall and Miss Ariana Kimball.
Okay, let's have our exec board come up. Chicks in leadership. That's what it is. It has been our honor and privilege to be your class advisors, and we would not have been able to do this job without the leadership standing here. Words cannot adequately detail the incredible efforts of each of these young women. Through their leadership and dedication to each of their roles as president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer, this class has been able to far exceed any expectations or goals that they had set for themselves. Each one has brought unique qualities to create a cohesive powerhouse of success. Soph with her persistence and drive, Lexi with her motivation and hard work, Ella with her charisma and sincerity, and Jill with her spunk and innovation. That's the nice version.
I wrote it, which is out.
They have created an incredible camaraderie, school spirit, and support for each other and amongst their peers, including fundraising to have a week of senior events that only cost $40. Yes, please. We couldn't be more proud or have had a better class to advise, and we are so very lucky. The class of 2023 is a force to be reckoned with, and we cannot wait to see all the future entails for each and every one of you. And I don't know if you remember that weird little barbecue that we had before you came in 9th grade and you walked around the school, and I stood there and said, "You are gonna be great." And you all looked at me like I was weird. Look at where we are right now. I'm going off the cuff, I'm sorry. I'm fairly certain that this has been one of the best classes to go through Nauset in a very long time. And I'm so pleased to have been with your journey, and it really could not have been done without these 4 women right here.
Even for fear of forgetting a couple of people, I do have some thank yous. While we're going through our construction project, the folks here at the Nauset Region Middle School have been fantastic to have our little home away from home for many of our activities. Some of you will be back in this room sometime over the course of the next couple of weeks for underclassmen awards or something else that might be happening. Behind the scenes, a lot of things happen, and the 2 members of our faculty, Hep and Ariana, who just stood here, have done this job as advisors just about as well as anyone I've seen in 29 years in education. Absolutely. We sat down in the office and we talked about the plans for the seniors, and Karen Heppenstall has a notepad, and we're going. And we're going. And the next page flips. I said, we have a lot of ideas for these guys. How are we going to fit it into the schedule? Well, sure enough, they did. So please make sure you know everything that's going on and you spread the word to your friends between now and graduation. There's a lot. You know, anytime I'm here at a podium or I'm in front of you, I'm going to remind you, slow and safe, over the course of the rest of senior year. You're tired of me saying that in the cafeteria, but guess what? You're going to hear it right to the end. That's how much we care about you. And there's one other piece, and I know I didn't put it into the program, but I had some friends at my professional organization do a little homework. And that's the Massachusetts School Administrators Association. And the vice president is a good friend. And he did poke around a bit and did some homework on this. And no one could find, even though there's no real record, of something that's highly, uniquely, positively unusual about this graduating class. And that is that the class president and the valedictorian are twins. Yeah, what? Yes. So I just wanted to say that's a little unique for a graduating class. So Eastley sisters, I just want to say congratulations. I think you're making the record books. The other piece that I realized as students were coming to the stage is I've offered to hire 8 of you already. 8 of you. A few of you have actually given you the date I want to hire you because you're going to be an awesome phys ed teacher or a special ed teacher or something else. And that's absolutely correct. I absolutely see some young educators in this group who hopefully become the next generation at Nauset Regional High School. So about 6 years from now, when you're back here, maybe you'll be up here helping us with the awards for the seniors in high school. Thank you very much to everyone. They don't do this on their own. Parents and home support, thank you for partnering with the school to help
Congratulations, Josie.